If you struggle with cravings, blood sugar spikes, or stubborn weight, you've been told the problem is carbs, fat, or not enough willpower. But what if the missing piece is a fiber most people overlook, even though it could transform your digestion, burn fat, and balance your hormones? Welcome to Levitas. Let's get right into the amazing benefits of soluble fiber. Better bowel movement. Let's start with one of the most immediate benefits of soluble fiber, better bowel movement. Soluble fiber absorbs water in the gut, forming a gel-like substance that softens stool and prevents constipation. Unlike insoluble fiber, which adds bulk, soluble fiber improves stool consistency and ease of passage. This helps reduce straining, hemorrhoids, and even anal fissures. It's also a natural remedy for people with irritable bowel syndrome or alternating constipation and diarrhea, because it helps regulate intestinal rhythm. If your bathroom habits are unpredictable, adding soluble fiber could be the missing link to smooth, comfortable digestion. Satiety and weight management. Soluble fiber plays a massive role in weight management by increasing satiety, that feeling of being full after a meal. It slows gastric emptying, keeping food in your stomach longer, which leads to reduced appetite and fewer cravings. This is why diets high in soluble fiber are associated with lower calorie intake and sustained weight loss. Unlike calorie-restrictive diets that trigger hunger, fiber-rich meals naturally regulate appetite and improve portion control. Fiber doesn't just help you lose weight, it helps you keep it off by reducing emotional eating and blood sugar dips that trigger snacking. Improved gut health and microbiome. Your gut microbiome is the control center of your health, and soluble fiber is its favorite food. As a prebiotic, soluble fiber feeds your friendly gut bacteria, allowing them to flourish and outcompete harmful microbes. This leads to a stronger gut lining, improved immune function, and reduced inflammation. The fermentation of soluble fiber in the colon produces short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which nourish the intestinal lining and protect against diseases like leaky gut, ulcerative colitis, and even colon cancer. A diverse, balanced microbiome starts with feeding it the right kind of fiber. Blood sugar control. Here's where things get fascinating. Soluble fiber is a game changer for blood sugar control, especially in people with insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, or type 2 diabetes. When you eat carbohydrates without fiber, they break down quickly, leading to glucose spikes and insulin surges. But soluble fiber slows down digestion and the absorption of sugar, creating a gradual rise in blood sugar rather than a spike. This blunting of the glycemic response is critical because high glucose levels not only increase fat storage, but also damage blood vessels, brain tissue, and hormone regulation. Soluble fiber creates a viscous gel in your gut that forms a barrier, delaying glucose absorption and lowering the glycemic index of the entire meal. This effect is so powerful that studies show psyllium husk taken before meals can reduce postprandial blood glucose by up to 25%. Soluble fiber is like a natural glucose buffer, helping your body maintain stable energy levels, reduce insulin demand, and protect against the long-term complications of metabolic disease. Better heart health. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer worldwide, and guess what's one of the simplest natural ways to protect your heart? Soluble fiber. This humble nutrient has a profound impact on heart health by reducing risk factors like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and chronic inflammation. One of its main mechanisms is binding bile acids in the digestive tract. Your body uses cholesterol to make bile acids, so when soluble fiber traps and removes them via the stool, the liver pulls more cholesterol from your blood to make new bile. This directly lowers LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries. Soluble fiber also enhances nitric oxide production, improving vascular function, relaxing blood vessels, and reducing hypertension. And by improving blood sugar balance, it indirectly reduces damage to blood vessel walls, a key contributor to atherosclerosis. Multiple studies show that consuming just 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber daily can reduce LDL cholesterol by up to 10%, and higher intakes offer even greater protection. It's not just about numbers. Fiber literally strengthens your arteries and reduces the chance of heart attack or stroke. Better insulin sensitivity. Soluble fiber doesn't just lower blood sugar, it actively improves insulin sensitivity, making your cells more responsive to insulin. This is crucial for anyone dealing with pre-diabetes, polycystic ovarian syndrome, metabolic syndrome, or stubborn belly fat. When insulin sensitivity is poor, your body has to pump out more and more insulin just to manage sugar. leading to fat storage, especially around the belly. Over time, this results in fatigue, brain fog, and hormonal imbalance. Soluble fiber steps in by reducing the insulin spike needed after meals and enhancing how muscle and fat cells respond to insulin. It also supports GLP-1 production, a hormone that improves insulin action and increases satiety. Some soluble fibers, like beta-glucans in organic oats and psyllium, have even been shown to reverse insulin resistance markers when consumed consistently over time. When paired with a high-protein, low-refined carb diet, soluble fiber becomes a powerful metabolic tool. It helps you burn more fat, manage hormones, and reduce the risk of progressing to full-blown diabetes. If you're tired of blood sugar crashes and stubborn fat, this is the metabolic reset your body needs. Inflammation reduction. Chronic inflammation is the silent root of most modern diseases, from obesity and diabetes to autoimmunity and neurodegeneration. And here's the good news. Soluble fiber actively reduces inflammation at the cellular level. How? First, it improves gut barrier integrity, preventing endotoxins from leaking into the bloodstream, one of the most common triggers of systemic inflammation. Second, it fuels the production of short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, acetate, and propionate, which are anti-inflammatory molecules that calm immune responses and promote tissue repair. These short-chain fatty acids interact with immune cells in the gut and throughout the body, reducing levels of C-reactive protein and other inflammatory markers. Soluble fiber also modulates the gut microbiome, shifting it toward a more anti-inflammatory profile. In people with inflammatory diseases like Crohn's, colitis, and rheumatoid arthritis, soluble fiber has been shown to reduce flare-ups and improve quality of life. Even in healthy individuals, it supports a calm immune system and protects against low-grade inflammation that can lead to aging and disease. If you want to cool the fire of inflammation and build long-term health from the inside out, soluble fiber should be your first line of defense. Reduced LDL. Soluble fiber is proven to lower LDL cholesterol, the type that builds up in arteries and raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes. It works by binding cholesterol-rich bile acids in your intestines, removing them through your stool instead of letting them recirculate. This forces your liver to pull more LDL from the blood, naturally lowering your levels without drugs. The best part is, you get this benefit without side effects just by eating smarter. Even adding 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber daily from foods like psyllium husk, flax seeds, or organic oats can significantly reduce LDL levels. Best sources of soluble fiber. So, how much soluble fiber should you eat daily to unlock these benefits? Experts recommend at least 5 to 10 grams daily, but most people benefit from 15 to 20 grams, especially if they're aiming for weight loss or metabolic repair. Top sources include psyllium husk, chia seeds, ground flax seeds, apples, citrus fruits, legumes, and carrots. Psyllium is especially potent. 1 tablespoon delivers nearly 5 grams of pure, soluble fiber. Start slowly and increase water intake to avoid bloating. Aim for a mix of food and supplement sources to hit your target while keeping your gut happy and your digestion smooth. In conclusion, soluble fiber is not just about digestion, it's a powerhouse nutrient with benefits that reach your gut, metabolism, heart, hormones, and immune system. From better bowel movements to lower LDL, from appetite control to blood sugar balance, it acts like a natural regulator that your body craves. It nourishes your microbiome, reduces chronic inflammation, enhances insulin sensitivity, and supports sustainable weight loss, all without side effects. Whether you're struggling with constipation, belly fat, high cholesterol, or blood sugar swings, the solution might be as simple as adding more soluble fiber. Your body will thank you from the inside out. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated. It helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.